Listen up.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Kel.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
Hey, everybody. We are back for a third year of podcastery goodness with Lucy and Casey and Kel. Hello, Luce.
Hello.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, yo.
And as always, I am also here. I believe when we kicked off this podcasting journey, we had about like a month left of the first year. So I call the years seasons. So season 1 was like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Season 2 was all last year, which is great. And now we're up to season 3, Liz.
There you go. Can you believe it?
A brand new podcast. Did we get to 200 as we wrapped up the year?
Yeah, we did a wait because remember we're going to get the balloons. We never got the balloons.
So this will be show 201.
What?
We're back. It's all the stuff you loved about the podcast because you've been telling us you love it, and also whatever else we think of throughout the next 300 odd episodes of this year's podcastery goodness. Now, let's start. How was everyone's break?
So fabulous. We had such a great break. We went to Bali and we just had such a wonderful time there. I love Bali. We love seminyak. We love eating in Bali. We ate so much food. We had this beautiful routine where we'd wake up early because of the time difference, and then we would trundle off down to a very early breakfast. We'd sit there just eating. I love nasi goreng for breakfast when I'm in Bali, so I have a bowl of nasi goreng and like chicken skewers. Thank you very much. Then cups of tea. Then we'd go lie by the pool for a few hours, go for a shop. Then we'd have a daily massage, back to the pool. We had the best routine. Then we'd go out for dinner. It was heaven.
But I would say about 3 or 4 days into the holiday, you do get a lot of food going in. And I got to a point where I would just have like a slice of toast from the buffet.
I was mad.
And Lucy would be like, what are you doing?
We're at this amazing buffet. Amazing. And I'm there ordering off the menu. I'll have this, I'll have that. And he comes back with white toast and butter. And I was like, mate, we didn't pay to stay at this place for you not to order not even the nasi goreng.
I just needed to pace myself. We'd eaten so much food.
So boring. Boo. So big boo. Big
Casey
boo.
also went away overseas, but not to Bali. Where'd you go, Casey?
Thailand.
Thailand.
That was very good.
Did you have a great time?
We loved it. Riley and I, my husband, we went up there for a wedding, and we also made it part 2 honeymoon for us.
Nice.
And Riley was also like you.
Like me, keeping it simple.
For the breakfast buffet, I'm like, boom, 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 like fried rice, pad thai.
Yes.
And then he comes back with omelette and white toast and a pineapple juice. And I'm like...
Orders a burger and chips at night.
What is that?
There's nothing better than, I'll say, pineapple juice on holidays. To me, a holiday isn't a holiday till you've gone to that big urn and got yourself a pineapple juice.
That's what he said.
Pineapple juice is what signifies you're on holidays.
Oh, wowee.
You know the other thing that signifies you're on holidays, and Casey and I have already had a conversation about this, but Casey did the same thing that we do and that everybody does when they're overseas, especially in a tropical destination. You try and work out how you can make this your full-time life.
You go, how can we move here?
Yeah. Casey and Riley did what we do. We're like, let's get a spreadsheet out. What are we going to do? How do we create a business here in Bali?
Yeah, well, we just lie on the beach. Yeah, I know. But we had the most wonderful time. I'm glad you had a wonderful time. We all needed a bit of a tropical getaway. Maybe we could talk about this on the show tomorrow. But one of my favourite things about going overseas, especially to Southeast Asian countries, is their cheesels are totally different. Asian cheesels are so extraordinarily superior to Australian cheesels. Once you go back, I can't eat cheesels in Australia, but when I go to Bali or anywhere in Asia, I get cheesels. It is a totally different chip. So good. Anyway, so I made sure I had lots of bags of Asian cheesels.
Okay.
Also, we got into the year 2026, so we're talking New Year's celebrations. Did you do anything big for New Year's, Casey?
That actually was the night before me and Riley had to leave for a 6 a.m. flight, so we just watched fireworks with our friends.
So you didn't sleep through, you saw the fireworks.
We saw the fireworks, we had a 40-minute nap, packed our bags, went to the airport.
Oh.
Lucy went to Cats.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to Cats in the city. So going into the city on New Year's, took my daughter, walked the red carpet, got in the paper.
Oh, I know.
Me and Shiloh in the paper, in the who's who, in the society pages.
Can I have a copy?
No.
Oh.
I've only got 2, and one's for Shiloh and one's for me.
Well,
but you can have a photocopy. Why do you
anyways.
want a photocopy of that?
That's awesome.
Hey, here's an idea. Next time Lucy has to go out somewhere, just go with her. Because you've got to do a red carpet thing.
It was excellent. Cats was extraordinary.
Also, when it comes to New Year's, before we get to our final little bit, before we get into the podcast, always New Year's resolutions. Did we make any New Year's resolutions? Because I have. the top 3 New Year's resolutions, according to the Googles. This is every year. It never changes.
People are going to want to get fit and lose weight.
Number 1 New Year's resolution, improve health and or fitness. Are we doing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not very convincing, ladies.
I am.
You are?
Yeah, I'm back at the gym.
Yeah.
How many times?
I'm trying to do 2 to 3 times a week.
Oh, good for you.
And lifting heavy.
Lifting heavy.
Yeah.
Clanging and banging.
I have been doing that the last couple of weeks.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Casey's always on a health and fitness kick,
I'm
aren't
having
you?
protein
Trying.
shakes for brekkie these days as well.
Great.
Yeah.
Protein, you're bulking up.
Yeah, I am. That's right.
That's good.
Lean, mean fighting machine.
Number 2,
Wow.
after we've blown all of our finances on holidays, number 2, save more money.
Oh.
Are we doing that?
Yep.
No, doesn't sound like Lucy's.
I will.
Has that ever been a New Year's resolution to
Never.
save more money? I've
Nah.
never had that.
No.
Not even
I like
once.
the things.
Number 3 is going to be fun. Learn a new skill/hobby.
Nah.
I feel like I'm a person that could do with a hobby.
I do want to bring back one of my old hobbies, so maybe that's it. And that's nothing. Don't give me that funny look. It's nothing.
I know. I thought you were going to let
exciting.
us know what it was.
Yeah, I am, but it's nothing exciting. I used to be the world's biggest bookworm, and I really have stopped reading in the last decade, and I've decided I want to bring that back into my life in a big way.
Reading.
Oh.
Don't say it like that.
I just said reading.
You need a hobby. You know what I found out about Kel on the holidays?
Tell
He
me
used
what
to
you
do
found
Tai
about.
Chi on the beach.
No, you did not.
In
I used to do
Newcastle.
Tai Chi.
Yeah, joined a Tai Chi class with his long blonde hair when he was
No.
18 with all these old people.
Just to relax.
That's giving Karate Kid.
I know. So I'm like, why don't you
well,
start
to
Tai
be
Chi
fair,
again?
I went from Taekwondo to Tai Chi.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many years did you do that?
Taekwondo I did for about 3 years, but I didn't get very far because, again, this is boring, but in Taekwondo, you have a thing on like a Friday at the dojo. It's just called sparring, where basically it's just legalized beating each other up.
Great.
And that's what we like to do.
That's so interesting.
But Tai Chi, no, I just found myself in Newcastle all by myself with nothing to do. I did radio and then had no one else to sort of hang out with.
Yeah.
So I was either seeing movies during the day or hanging out with old people doing Tai Chi.
Amazing.
And then Lucy laughed and laughed and laughed.
There you go. There you go.
Quite relaxing.
That's impressive.
I thought it was hilarious.
Speaking of hilarious, one last thing we need to do before we get into the podcast proper, and Lucy's going to love this because it's basically Lucy got another present, everybody.
I did get a present.
Casey bought Lucy, and to be fair, Lucy has been plying Casey with presents.
I love
Correct.
it. I love it.
You both-
Clothes, presents. I love it.
Oh,
You've both... would this be one of your love languages,
I'm a gifts
ladies?
love language.
yeah. We're both the
She's
same.
gotten better. When I first met you and I gave you things, you were really awkward.
she was very
Yeah.
awkward
You couldn't
around
look at me in
gifts.
the eye. You'd take them, you'd walk off. You wouldn't even
Yeah.
open it. You'd be like... And I was like, what is with this girl? But she's gotten better because she's
Yeah.
gotten a lot better, which is
Thank
great.
you.
You were so bad at getting gifts originally.
I know.
You got so
I still
nervous.
am to many other people.
Wow.
So the latest gift has been given to you.
She
by-
bought me a blind box over in Thailand. It's all in a different language, but it's got cute things in it, and I'm so excited. She knows I love a blind box.
Yeah.
So, but again, describe it. So is it supposed to be something?
I don't know. It's
Which
a cute,
one do you want?
But is it like it's a plushie
It's
or
a
is
little plushie
a
thing you hang on
novelty
your
toy?
bag. And there's like
what are the ones that
there's
everyone
8
wants these days?
Labubus.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like a
Labubus
labubu.
are over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cuter than a labubu. This is like little animals, and there's a fox and a bunny, and I really like the bunny or the fox or the panda or the pig.
What are we hoping
Okay,
for?
so she likes
or the
all of
one that
them.
looks like Nala.
But what are we hoping for?
Yeah.
The one that looks like
My
a
dog.
Pomeranian?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Apparently, labubus are over, but this is going to be the next big thing.
The only one I really don't want it to be
Oh,
is
gosh.
the
I can't return it, babe.
is the dinosaur. I don't think that's
You're
right.
assuming that it's going to look like any of the pictures
I know,
on the
it
side
may
of the box.
not, 'cause-
All right, here we go. Oh, it's a
I
box
like the
within a box.
packaging.
I think I just ruined it for myself, and I'm very excited.
A package within a package.
It's big.
It's so big.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's the pink one.
Is it?
It's the butt. What's with its What's with its eyes? Can I fix its eyes? Oh, it's come out a bit. Oh no, you can fix its eyes.
There we go.
I've pushed it into.
That is-
Hey, I fixed its
I think it was
Guys.
better the other way.
Going off in 2 different directions. I will say this: we've got a new puppy over the break, and the puppy hasn't grown into its eyes. Its eyes are in 2 different directions, and this looked like a puppy for a split minute.
That's
That
so
is the
cute.
that's the one I wanted.
It was the bunny.
How did you know? Did you know?
Yep.
Did you? Yeah. You did.
X-ray vision. No, I didn't. I was just hoping that it would be the one you wanted.
Amazing.
It's
I
so
love
cute.
it.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
And that's our first survey says of 2026.
Survey says.
Something you may not know about me, growing up, I loved playing the tennis. From about the age of 11 through to about 17, 18, I would play tournaments on the weekends for a local club. I love my tennis.
Were you good?
Well, left-handed. So
Oh, no. Can I ask a stupid question? Seriously.
I'm ready for any questions this year.
When you're playing tennis...
The tennis.
And you're a lefty and
Yep.
you're playing a righty, can you not? Can only lefties play lefties? Because aren't you hitting the same way?
Are you asking if tennis is segregated based on
That sounds dumb now. I
the
say that.
domination of which side
But
of the
how
body
do you, if you and I are facing each other on a court, how do we both hit to the same? Makes no sense.
Makes it more
Do
interesting.
you stand backwards?
I'm a southpaw. Sporting endeavours between left and right-handed people over the history of sport and competition itself is one of the great things about sport.
Is it?
Because you have to adapt to each other's forehand.
Sounds like we're making a lot of
backhand.
concessions for the lefties.
Anyway, Lucy's not big on sport, but I am.
Okay.
And I found a way to exist with Lucy. I deal with most of my sport in secret, on the radio, in the car, or at home, on the phone, outside doing the gardening. And the Australian Open kicked off yesterday, Luce.
Yeah.
One of the 4 big slams. Can you name the 4 slams?
Big slam, middle slam, little slam, and baby slam.
Try Wimbledon, the Australian Open, the French Open, and the
Greek
US Open.
Oh, the US Open.
And it's all kicking off. And across the holidays, I'll stop now.
What are you doing?
I'm playing tennis.
You're putting your whole back into it. You're going to throw your back out.
I love tennis. Loved it so much that back in the day, I would watch tennis continuously throughout the course of the Australian Open. I would be up at 3 o'clock in the morning watching those amazing men's singles events where it's 2 sets each and it's 5 games apiece and it's advantage Hewitt and it's 4:30 in the morning and you're like, these guys have been going for 12 hours and this is the greatest television I've ever seen in my life. I watched a little bit of tennis across the holidays. We've got a baby puppy.
Yeah.
And what you don't realise about baby puppy dogs is they're pretty much like kids and you actually have to spend time with them as they're growing up. So we can't leave the puppy to its own devices.
No.
So I found myself on the floor across the holidays, sometimes in the lounge room, switch on the telly, nothing but tennis. And I found myself thinking, I've weaned myself off watching tennis, but now that I've watched 30 seconds of it, I could watch this for the next 12 hours. So survey says this morning, with the Australian Open kicking off yesterday...
Survey says,
will you be watching 2 weeks' worth of tennis because you love watching the tennis? It's even better than test match cricket. I love test match cricket because you can lose yourself in 5 days of it, but you could watch tennis pretty much non-stop for the next 2 weeks. Like live tennis matches until like 5 in the morning.
So the question is, will you be watching the tennis? Crossing to Lucy now? No.
Well, we knew that.
Well, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Okay, you
I
did.
think we all knew that you had no
fine.
interest in... Do you have any interest in tennis at all?
I'm a big believer that on radio I should always be honest, but I also think I should be very positive. And part of me should be like, all sport is valid and wonderful. And whilst it is, I can't say that I'm going to watch the tennis or any tennis. In fact, I won't watch a skerrick of tennis. I'm so sorry. I understand people love it, and I love that for you. But I cannot think of anything worse than sitting down watching tennis. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I love that you love it. But no. Okay, Karen in Malvern says none. She goes, no, none. And then Karen says, it's like watching paint dry.
For some people, I can see that.
Yeah.
For others, it's the most exciting sport there is.
William and Laylaw has said, none. None of it. Bum bum. Narelle in Heidelberg goes, welcome back, Lucy and Kel. I will be watching lots and lots of the tennis.
Here we go.
And my sister and I are going to go one day.
Oh, going to the
This
actual
year.
Australian Open?
Yeah.
Put on some sunscreen?
I go to the AO because apparently it's like a full world. Like there's things and there's bits and pieces. There's like a mecca store there. There's like things for kids and games and things and shops and food and wine. I'd go to that bit.
That's the most comprehensive wrap-up of what the AO is all about. There's shops and there's food and wine.
And there's a makeup thing and
tennis.
No, can you just go to that bit, the outsidey fun party bit? Don't need to go inside and watch the tennis bit, do I?
All right.
Helen goes, welcome back from well-deserved break, guys. She goes, I won't be watching too much tennis, but she enjoys the cricket and the AFL and the lawn bowls.
Oh, televised lawn bowls. Back in the day, growing up, watching the lawn bowls on a Sunday afternoon, competitive lawn bowls as they chase the bowls down the green.
She says golf and tennis just don't do the same thing for her, but it could be the fact she doesn't understand the scoring system. Helen says, truckloads. I spent all day at Melbourne Park yesterday. Well, then you can tell me about the shopping, Helen. I'd love to know.
the Lucy and Kel podcast. You're going to love this next bed. Oh, spoiler alert.
I've noticed it. It's happened for a long time. We've never spoken about it, but it is my little bugbear. It's my little thing that really upsets me, and I'm not quite sure why. Kel and I both go to bed at the same time around, because we're both Breaky Radio hosts. It's not like someone's up till 11 and someone's in bed at 9. We always go to bed around 9 o'clock together.
At the same time?
Yeah. And sometimes I'll be down one end of the house. Like last night I was packing up my laptop and making sure I had my handbag ready. And by the time I got back down into the bedroom, Kel's in bed. And I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I like to be the first in bed, and I like him to get into bed after me. I don't want to have to be the person that walks around and checks the doors and turns all the lights off.
I'd already done all that.
I know, but still, I feel like if I'm in bed, then you can go do the rounds.
Oh,
And I was like, what are you doing? No. And you're like, yep, I'm in bed. And I was like, have you even brushed your teeth yet? Because then if he got out of bed to brush his teeth, I could have gotten in quickly, and then I could have been the first person in bed.
I had brushed my teeth. You actually saw me. I actually walked around the house brushing my teeth. Sometimes I go for a wander when I brush my teeth. I'll wander down the hallway into the kitchen, and you saw me. And then I went to bed.
Didn't smell like it, though. Kidding. But I just have this weird hang-up about him getting into bed before me, and I'm not ready.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know what the psychology is. I think it must have to do with, I feel like if I'm the last person in bed, then there's more responsibility on me.
To do what?
Checking all the doors and the lights.
Already done.
I know, but it doesn't matter whether you've done it. It's the psychology behind it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like,
Not really.
I bet... I don't know what it is.
I'm very, very, very
hate
close
it.
to saying, is this just a girl thing? But I know how that sounds, ladies, and I'm sorry for even saying
But like
it.
when I come down into the bedroom in the end, you're tucked into bed.
Yeah,
And you've got a little blanket over you.
I'm
and
just
you're
on
sitting
time,
there,
ready to go to bed.
The little doggies along on the end of the bed, and I'm like, oh no, I've missed it. I've missed getting into bed first. I've missed my shot, and now I've got to go brush my teeth. And
Do you feel like it's an emotional level sort of thing where it's emotionally you're being tucked into bed but not being tucked in? Like the comfort of getting into bed
Yes.
knowing that somebody else has to deal with everything else.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so. Yes, I think you might be onto
So let's
something.
go on record. You don't want me going to bed later than you.
No.
Like you don't want me up and playing FIFA all night
No.
and then coming to bed at 3 a.m.
Before!
So you want me coming to bed exactly the same time
Yep.
as you,
Yep.
but I have
But-
to wait until you're in bed.
I would like, this would be my perfect world. I'm in bed, you get into bed 4 minutes after me.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
5's too long,
Great.
1's too soon, 4's a good amount.
All right. So if I'm ready to go to bed.
Can we test this tonight?
If I'm ready to go to bed, all the blinds are down, all the doors are locked,
Have
the
a
dogs
wander.
are taken care
Go
of.
for another wander.
I just sit out in the kitchen staring into the middle distance
Just have a
until
quick
you
clean
go
up.
to bed.
Wipe the counters.
It's already done. I did all of that. Everything you're saying was already done, and that's why I was in bed.
Just how much do you love me? Do you
A lot.
Then I just, it's the one thing I want in our marriage is I want.
Do you think this is a normal practice?
This is what I want to
Are you going to
ask.
be as sexist as to say the ladies like going to bed before the men?
I'm not saying that at all. You said that. I'm saying, is this just
You're
me?
just saying that's exactly what you want.
That's what I want, but my gender has nothing to do with it. There might be men listening who go, oh, I like to be the first guy in bed, which is just weird.
I don't know why that's weird.
I don't know. It just is weird. I just want to know if anyone is the same as me. 1300 777 899. Who goes to bed first? What is the time discrepancy? Does one of you go to bed at 9, one's 11? Do you go to bed together? Is there a single person out there who hates it when their partner's in bed a minute before them, or is this just a Lucy thing? I would love to know. Michelle goes, maybe it's your competitive nature, Lucy. She goes, all your job's done. You win. She goes again, I like being in bed first, so no judgment here. No, I don't think it is. It's not competition. It's something really quiet. Safety and comforting and almost protective and childlike. And I need Kel to be the dad.
Oh, dear.
Really, and make sure everyone's
dear.
tucked in.
Save this for counselling, babe.
Mummy's tucked in. I just need that. That's what I need in my life.
Okay.
Karen says, yes, it's a security thing. She goes, and it's a mindset that hubby is doing the house check. Blinds pulled down, doors locked, doggy door secure. Tick, 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 tick. She can lie in bed waiting. She knows he's doing that.
So you're saying it's from generations of thousands of years ago when the caveman would just look out the cave one last time.
Ooga, ooga, booga.
And the only person that has a chance of getting eaten by the saber-toothed tiger is the guy.
It's DNA.
Right.
You're right. It goes back.
All right.
Marlene from Taylor's Hill is on the phone. Hello, Marlene.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you
back to
very
you,
much.
Marlene. Thanks for being a part of the show.
Marlene, you are our first caller back for 2026.
Oh,
so do you know what?
congratulations.
You're going to win yourself a limited edition Lucy and Kel freshener.
Straight out of the gate, Marlene. You're a winner.
Pays to jump on the phone.
When it comes to going to bed, Marlene, are you sort of resonating with how Lucy feels?
I do, yeah. I was trying to think why I actually feel like that. It doesn't happen often, but I think it's because, he didn't come to ask me, is there anything I can help you, darling?
Okay, hang on. Just for the gentleman listening. So if I go to bed earlier than you, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct.
We're up to
Because her husband hasn't said, is there anything you need doing, baby?
I haven't checked in with you if it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who goes to bed generally first in your relationship, though, Marlene? Is it you or him?
Oh, well, we've got 3 kids, so we're putting the 2 littlest ones in bed separately. It depends because if we fall asleep putting them together normally.
Exactly.
Yes,
When you've got kids, especially young ones, it's a different scenario. But when you've got teenagers, normally they're, especially for us because we go to bed early, they're all up in the house, the lights are on, the music's playing.
That's so true.
Anyway,
but
I
think also, especially when the kids are a bit younger, like in the last year or so, if I'm in bed, then Kel gets into bed, then a kid comes in, because Kel was the last one in bed and thus the most awake-ish.
Last one in, first one out.
He has to go deal with the kid issue. That's also, I think, what's at play.
All right. We're learning lots.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
The Herald Sun today. The Herald Sun have come out with the list of the best cereals. And I was excited because obviously it's...
Of all the news we could cover, this is the hard-hitting news article.
There might be an invasion of Greenland. There might be a lot happening, but they are telling you where Cocoa Pops ranks.
Oh, I snuck some Cocoa Pops on the weekend.
Did you?
I did, because the kids are on holidays. So...
we buy holiday cereal.
They're the rules.
We have a holiday cereal thing in our family.
They're the rules. They get to choose.
Well, this cereal ranking I thought was going to be like fun cereal, but it's not. It's about dietitians ranking cereals.
But that's what we know about cereals, right?
They're all bad, right?
There's literally no nutrition benefits out of most cereals in general.
I remember growing up, they said it's akin to eating the cardboard box the cereal comes in. That's how much nutrition you're getting. In fact, maybe you're getting more nutrition from the cardboard than you would Fruit Loops. I don't know.
There are some cereals, some OG cereals.
Well, do you want to guess what number one cereal is?
Oh, it would involve bran. Like health-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be all bran.
No, it's not.
Because it's all bran.
No, it's not all
No?
bran. That's
Okay.
number 2. You're
Is
close.
Number 2. Oh, so close.
So close. Nearly got a bang on.
What's more brannier than bran? Is it porridge?
Well, it's oats.
Ah, yes.
But it is not, my friend, the quick oats. That is not good. It's got to be the traditional rolled oats.
Can I ask a silly question?
Yeah.
Is porridge and oats the same thing?
Yep.
You said that like you don't know. You were heavy on the P. Say it again.
Yep.
Yeah, that means she doesn't know.
No, porridge is oats.
It's galagular is what it is.
Maybe oats is oats, and then when you cook the oats, it becomes porridge.
All right, let us know. 04288999. Oh, Casey says yes and is looking at Lucy like she's...
Don't look at me like I'm an idiot. Kel's the one who said that he didn't know if porridge was oats.
Okay.
Come on, guys. I went, yep.
Save space, guys. Come on.
Save space. So oats is number 1. And
All right, so let's
tell
say
you-
porridge and oats.
And I love slow-cooked porridge. Fruit porridge is my favourite thing.
And during winter, you do go...
I go hard.
Yeah.
I cook 10 tons of it and then I freeze it and I eat 10
But
tons.
don't you start eating it and you're like, this is like having a head cold.
That's disgusting, Kel.
Just...
No, it doesn't.
You don't feel that way now
No,
that
I
I've
don't.
ruined porridge for
I
you?
don't, because it doesn't have the texture of snot for me.
Okay.
So thank you very much.
Where's Cocoa Pops? Cocoa Pops is third.
No, Wheat Bix is third.
Wheat Bix?
No, which isn't bad for Wheat Bix. Special K comes in at number 4. Do you remember the advert back in the 80s where it was a lady's sexy legs and she had red high heels on, and that was the Special K advert? It was like, you'll have lovely legs with red heels if you have Special K. Then I think the 80s and 90s went past and we realised it was highly sexist, so I don't think they use that
I
anymore.
rated Special K. I like Special K.
Guess what came in at number 5? Cheerios.
Oh, yeah.
Which we make our kids eat.
From America. We didn't have
they
Cheerios
say they're
growing up.
high in sugar.
Well, everything's high in sugar, let's be honest.
No. But I guess they're coming in better. It comes in better than Just Right. Then we've got Nutri-Grain, which is high in sugar.
Yep.
We've got Milo cereal, which is high in sugar.
Yep.
Then there's Rice Bubbles, which is high in sugar.
Really?
Yep.
Rice Bubbles.
Yep. And then cornflakes, guess what? They're high in sugar.
Really?
Yeah, everything is high in sugar and high in sodium. And then we get down to the end of the list and it's Cocoa Pops. And then my friend, of course, the one at the
bottom of the barrel?
The bottom of the barrel. The most evil of all cereals.
Can I have a guess?
The worst cereal.
Is it Frosties?
No, it's Fruit Loops.
Oh, Fruit Loops.
Of course. 10 teaspoons of sugar per 100 grams, which is a lot. But I'll say this. How funny is Fruit Loops? Because fruit is spelled not even fruit. It's F-R-O-O-T.
But that's how they get away with it.
Because they're not even saying it's full of fruit. They're going, it's full of fruit.
They're saying the colour purple is a fruit.
Anyway,
you know
that's
what
the
I've
highest in sugar.
The thing I've always wondered is why have we never, and I'm sure there's some sort of food regulation that requires us not to do this, but why have we never had a coffee cereal where I can just load up on a cereal based on caffeine?
Like a tiramisu, but for a cereal.
Yeah, just a cereal based on caffeine that I can load up on, just add the milk.
Coffee Pops.
2 hits in one.
Cocoa
Why has
Pops
that
could do
never
a coffee
happened?
Cocoa Pops. Because
Why?
kids aren't going to have
No, but we
cereals
just
for
make
kids.
it exclusive to the adults that want to have that
Okay,
extra.
listen, I just think we need to ask the listeners right now on 1300 777 899, what's your number one cereal? What's in the cupboard right now? Melissa says, welcome back, team. Hello, Melissa. I bumped into Melissa in the shops at the end of last year.
Kmart?
No, it was Woolies. And I accidentally made a slip of the tongue. I said, nice to meet you. And I meant nice to see you. And she goes, what do you mean meet you? I've met you many times. I said, I know who you are, Melissa. Anyway.
What a great interaction.
She said, I just ate some cranberry and buckwheat flakes from a place. I won't say it. She goes, being FODMAP and gluten-free limits my cereals, but we do have rice bubbles for one of my kids. Cranberry and buckwheat flakes. It's very hard to say.
It's one of the harder wheats to say.
Good on you, Melissa. Sounds healthy. I love cranberries. Yummo.
Cranberry and cereal in general is a good addition.
Cranberries in anything.
Yep.
Sally says, welcome back, Lucy and Kel. Oh, thank you. When I have cereal, I mix Sultana bran, Just Right, muesli, and then I top it with banana and yogurt.
Sultana bran,
Yeah.
which is doing what Sultana bran does.
Yeah, Just Right.
Just Right, which is kind of like Sultana bran.
But not as
Just
branny.
a few more sort of almonds and stuff.
And
what was on top?
Banana and yogurt.
Bananas and also yogurt. That is a big bowl.
When I was at high school, I went through a Sultana bran era, and I'd buy packets of Sultanas and I'd load my Sultana bran with extra Sultanas. So I was just eating like Sultanas in milk.
Okay.
A message here from Diane. Every morning I have organic rolled oats, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, Greek yogurt, A-grade cinnamon and organic blueberries.
Right.
It's healthy, low GI, and I'm not hungry for 6 to 7 hours.
That is definitely helping your body. I feel like all those ingredients are doing something to make you live
because it's
longer.
low GI, right? So
Yeah.
it's just going to help her insulin levels. That's what I need to do.
It's probably like $70 a bowl, but if that's the only thing you're eating all day.
Yeah, it's so good. And Nick goes, crunchy nut clusters is my go-to waistline buster.
They were
Crunchy nut
big.
clusters are not healthy,
I
Nick.
know,
What do
but-
you mean it's your waistline buster? Oh, you mean it
Yeah, it
blows
blows you
out
up.
your waistline? Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying you ate it. It's a
No.
health food. I was like, that ain't healthy,
One of the
my
great
love.
cereals. I had a long, ongoing relationship with Crunchy Nuts for a while.
Yeah. Juliet loves her banana pancakes for brekkie. She doesn't do a cereal. She goes banana, egg, and blueberry pancakes.
Thank
If
you.
you love it, stick with it. Nola just has Greek yogurt with a tablespoon of muesli and blueberries.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Very nice. Heidi goes, overnight oats are the best. Yes, they are the best. Overnight oats with lemon curd. Heidi is the OG of all overnight oats. And Rachel goes, Fruity Rings,
Fruity Rings!
which is the Aldi version of Fruit Loops.
All right.
Fruity Rings.
You never know. They
And
might
she
be better than
goes,
Fruit Loops.
and then she has Wheat Biscuits, which I guess is the Aldi
Again, we're
Wheat Bix.
definitely purchasing our cereal from a particular store.
And she'll have whatever. Actually, if you go through Aldi and you see all their dupes and you read the titles, have a laugh because it is actually hilarious. Thank you very much. Good job. And finally, Laura in Wanda North. Hello.
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
Thank you
Laura.
so much.
Now, you have a cereal tester at home.
Yes.
I do. I have a serious serial tester, is my ADHD son. We realised that the cornflakes sets him off. The rice bubbles set him off. Obviously the Cocoa Pops and the few things that I wouldn't even touch on. I always thought cornflakes were okay.
Yeah.
But no, absolutely not. The Energizer Bunny went through the roof well before 8 a.m. and I'm sure the neighbours heard me trying to calm him down. So I would go through testing. I wouldn't even bother looking at the actual ingredients or the sugar content because that meant nothing in the end.
Wow.
I tried to compare them all and I've been able to land on Nutri-Grain. Wheat Bix, Wheat Bix is fine. It's just not cool enough
Yeah.
for an 11-year-old. But Nutri-Grain seems to do the job and so we just kind of stick to that, or toast, and obviously no jam.
Well done, Laura.
Oh, Laura, it's a journey, isn't it? But good on you for just persevering and figuring it out.
They can put that on the box. Nutri-Grain won't set you off. I like that, Laura.
The Lucy and Kel podcast.
And dare I say, at the end of our first for 2026 podcast, another successful one. Well done, ladies.
Yes, it was excellent, and I got a free toy out of it.
Thank you,
Very
Casey.
happy
Well
about
done. You
that.
don't have to do that every podcast, Casey.
Every time I go overseas, I think it's tradition now.
All right, blind boxes when
I
we
love
go
that
overseas.
tradition.
Yeah.
Well, you
I'm
just
here
love
for
people
it.
getting you stuff.
I
So.
do. I love people getting me stuff.
Having said that, we hope you have a great whatever time it is for you right now as you've been listening to the podcast. We'll be back with another one tomorrow. 2 podcasts in a row. What?
What?
Extraordinary behaviour. Until then, everybody, are we doing the same thing we did last year or are we changing it up? Let's see what happens. Here we go.
Okay.
Until we meet again, everybody.
Oh, no. What?
Lost you.
Really?
You did that.
Okay.
Well, that's all for now. But you can download more podcasts anytime or catch Lucy and Kel live weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on 89.9 The Light.
This is the end bit. This is the end bit.
Woo!
This is the end bit
Yeah.
of the show.
And bit.